Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Solstice! And my parakeet is climbing outside of her cage. So hopefully she doesn't go, like, flying, or we're gonna have to have bird rescue. She already went for a flyabout today. Violent Hearts. Oh, this is interesting. It's Gazia, he's evil. And then she said, maybe we could use it as an accelerant. She actually used that word. I'm surprised you two didn't kill each other weeks ago. You really have that love-hate thing going on. The thought did cross my mind on multiple occasions, but I'm too lazy to act on it. I mean, just imagine the mess. Still, she's not the one who should be in that cell right now. About that. What is it? There's a question that's been on my mind for some time now. Stop beating around the bush. You know you can ask me anything. I'm an open... Do you regret killing him? Book. I do. I made a mistake. When Lev came to the greenhouse that night, I knew I had to act quickly. A chemist should never hurry, you know? It's always the patient who pays for their errors. What are you saying exactly? I miscalculated the dosage. The solution I prepared was too potent for someone in Lev's condition. His body can only handle so much strain, and when he performed his ritual, it gave up. I still remember his face, you know? That image will probably haunt me for the rest of my life. Only if you let it. I know. Remorse is meaningless unless I make amends. That's why I must save the city. How long have you known? I suspected you for a long time, to be honest. Really? Curious how it never stopped you from seeking my company. I would have to be really ignorant not to find your sudden arrival suspicious, and it was you who had been chasing after me from day one. Like a cat in heat. Did you just compare me to a cat? Is it offensive in the Isles? No, but it is in Galen land. Cats are cheeky bastards. They're trouble. So are you. I mean, just ask Lev. I hope you don't mind me being responsible for Lev's death. Does it change anything between us? That would make me quite a hypocrite. I've killed dozens of people, you realize. Yes, but it was different in your case. What? Why different? There are things I've never told you about. Or anyone else for that matter. Hey, there are things in my past I'm not proud of either. I'd rather not talk about them though, so please, no confessions, alright? No, you have to hear this. Sounds ominous. As it should. The first time you came to the guardhouse, I really was happy to meet you. That's sweet. I was suspicious when you and Yanni arrived, yes, but also hopeful. Hopeful? Why? Because it meant I still had a chance to... atone. For what? I feel ridiculous even mentioning it. I've been telling myself that I should cope with all this crap on my own, but it just won't work anymore. Hey, there's only so much one can do alone. If you need a partner in crime, I'm here for you. This is adorable, but I have a feeling like Kazuya's gonna... I just don't know what he's gonna reveal, so it's interesting. Come on, spill it. Alright. Can I get a reassuring hug first? Oh my god, he's gonna kill him! You can get more than that. Come here. Is this reassuring enough for you? Stabs him. You wake up the brave little soldier in me. Oh god, these are great. Alright, listen. I'm not who you take me for. My compact... You don't have to tell me anything about it. No, I owe this to you, and to myself. I was contracted by the bank for one purpose only. Wet work. Being the chief isn't even a front. Nobody gives a damn about the city guards anyway. So people know that you're... Istvan's lackey? They do. Besides, they're all lackeys in one way or another. And I've never hid the fact that my official position is mostly fictitious. A reasonable strategy. I never sensed you lying to me, and technically you weren't. I didn't tell you the truth, either. A man like Istvan has to be able to do two things. Access all the information he needs, and remove those he cannot use. So he needs spies and killers. Which one are you? I'm both. I was just gonna say that. Galen? It's alright. I'm just processing this. I murdered Yanni in her cell, and now I'm gonna kill you. Bye! No. This is most probably a mistake, and you'll hate me afterwards, but I need to come clean. I said I'm fine. Go on. My compact obligates me to remove any person designated by the bank. Just that, eh? It also states that each killing has to be clean, swift, and conducted in a clandestine manner. Nothing about efficiency. Really? And I took Istvan for a civilized gentleman. Oh, but he's so very practical. He prefers to keep his agreements concise. If I fail to do my job, the bank shall treat it as a compact breach, which renders your right of residence in the city null and void. Yeah, I remember that part. Exactly. People who break their compact either take a long walk outside the walls, or if they're lucky, simply vanish. Like the previous innkeeper? Like him, yes. Also like Sarn. Yanni's predecessor. Did you... Yes, I did. So when people told Yanni they saw Sarn leaving the city, lies. Of course, who else knows about what really happened? Galen, everybody knows. Waters, take me. I've been so blind. You had no way of knowing. All this time, you never said anything. Shameface is right, Kazuya. Shameface. There's more, isn't there? You're still hiding something. Shameface! You go in the corner, Kazuya. You've been bad. One last secret. When you and Yanni arrived, my compact was slightly altered. Istvan added another clause, expanding my usual duties and giving me 2 new persons of interest. You were targeting us? In a manner of speaking, he suspected you of infiltrating the city under false pretenses and asked me to examine you. No! I was ordered to get close to you and determine whether you were a threat, using any means necessary. You whore! Like, quite literally. You whored yourself. And he's like, dude, I'm not gay. I'm totally into chicks. Oh my god. Keep talking. Galen, I said keep talking. I want you to know that I wasn't just doing my job when I got involved in your investigation. When I got involved with you. Forgive me if I find your words a bit untrustworthy right now. You said you can tell when people lie to you, especially if you know them well. Right now, you know me better than anybody else. It's true, I began a relationship to spy on you and Yanni, but it quickly turned into something else. Aww. That's cute, but so shady. I care for you very much. Bastard! That's right. Shameface! Kazuya, this is time for Shameface, not like intensive sexy stare. Don't give him the smolder. Don't give it to him. You're telling the truth. I won't say I'm sorry. You would probably find it offensive. Damn right I would. That's right. Give him that bitch face. But now that you know everything, I need to ask you where we stand. Shit, your timing is impeccable. Just tell me whether I should get the hell out of here or... I don't know. Oh, you need me to tell you that? Listen to me, friend. All I can promise is that I'll refrain from blowing up this hellhole, which is extremely tempting at the moment. As for this us business... Frankly, I don't give a shit about you and your needs anymore. Aww. I understand. I guess I better leave then. Yes. Aww. Galen, I can't leave things like this. What you say about regrets being a waste of time may be true, but I don't know how to be so cold. Oh, but he ripped you. Oh. If I leave now, I know it'll be a mistake I'll regret for the rest of my life. Your torment might be over in the next 24 hours. Easy peasy. You like to come across as hard and cynical, but I know there's a compassion and vulnerability in you. That's why I fell for you. You like to come across as hard and when? He has never been hard and cynical. He's always been jovial and pretty much ready to hop on anything that came along. Like, ha ha ha, joking and jovial. Hard and cynical. Never once, no, never. I would not, those 2 words I would never have used to describe Galen, so I think you're crazy, but that's okay. I know you can forgive me. Please don't prove me wrong. Forgive Kazuya? Impossible. I can try. I feel like, you know what? Let's try. I can't promise you anything right now, but I'll try. Thank you. I know I can't ask for more. Yeah. I mean, normally, yeah, I mean, it's not like he cheated on you. He just kind of, like, lied to you, which, I mean, is just as bad. Okay, cheating is way worse. I mean, it's a form of lying, but it's, you know, way worse than just being like, yeah, no, I don't know where that $20 in your purse went. Like, look, I was told to get close to you, but, I kinda, you're so good that I love you, baby. I mean, people do stupid shit, you know, and, like, he was doing his job, but then just started to undo his job, you know? I mean, I don't know. There's a difference between it in a visual novel versus in real life. In real life, it'd be like, oh, you're gonna die. I'm going to stab you through the heart with a spoon. Breathe. Is there a limit on what this place does to people? No, it fucks up everything. I'm starting to think it deserves to be destroyed. Yeah, let it blow up. Blow it off! Blow it off! Nana told me that among all the terrors I would face in my travels, nothing would be more horrible than waiting for the inevitable to pass. She was wrong. Being everybody's fool was so much worse. Kazuya's word echoed in my mind, making me dizzy and nauseous. How naive. How pitifully easy to manipulate I was. I don't know why my brain. I was exhausted, but anger kept me awake for hours. On the other hand, the possibility of my final rest drew much too near. My head felt heavy, my thoughts were tangled and dimmed. One thing, however, was clear as day. Solstice had come, and I was not prepared to face it. You're very quiet today. It's the first time I've seen you finish breakfast without uttering a single word. It may be all over tonight. That's the grim truth. You find this amusing? You're very young, my dear. One of the perks of age is the wonderful art of detachment. One day you'll be like me. If I get the chance to grow older, don't let the burden of Solstice bring you down. It may feel heavy and relentless, but eventually it'll pass, just as it passed last year and the year before. And if it doesn't, well, that won't be our problem anymore, will it? Is Solstice affecting you too? Of course it is. Yukone told me her people think it's a feminine gift, being able to hear the winter song. Thank goddess it only comes once a year. To be honest, it's not much of a song. The constant ringing used to get on my nerves. Now I barely notice it. Do other women experience similar sensations? Yukone becomes even more short-tempered than usual, that's for sure, although she would never justify her snarkiness with a supernatural event. Laura loves telling people how her dreams become darker and more foreboding as Solstice approaches. Let's hope they're not prophetic. Ha, I wouldn't worry about that. I swear that woman hasn't a pleasant dream her whole life. Besides, she only talks about them to get attention, if you ask me. What about Constance? That is a different matter. Come true winter, the poor creature really suffers. Goes all pale and weak, sometimes even faints, as you saw. It's been like that for years. It's probably caused by her constant exposure to the waters. What do you mean? Is the water polluted? Something like that. It's complicated, and I don't feel like explaining it right now. Well, as you wish. I see you really aren't your usual cheerful self today. At least now I know Istvan isn't the only one who's unhinged. You're wrong. I'm nothing like that man. Besides, he always seemed the paranoid type to me. In that case, you're one of the very few people who saw through his act. He's been projecting an image of strength and ruthlessness most of his life. It served him well. But underneath that, he's just as afraid and unsure as everyone else. That's what makes him so dangerous. I can see your mind is wandering. Is there something troubling you? Aside from our imminent death? Actually, yes. I must ask you about something. Go ahead, dear. Confront her. Does it even matter? I would confront her. Just do it. I thought it was best to keep my mouth shut, but there's only so much duplicity I can stand. You're a real piece of work. I don't like your tone, young man. Just look at yourself, telling me how horrible and unbalanced Istvan is, implying you're nothing like him to make me trust you? But he isn't the only monster around. What on earth are you saying, child? I know what happened to Sarn, and I know you've all been lying to me. My dear, whatever you heard... Stop with the lies already. Kazuya told me everything. You're good, Slava, I give you that. You played me like a true master. I remember Kazuya telling me not to trust you completely, but it was all part of the game, wasn't it? Feeding me fake warnings against a real danger? Then you put on that little show of repentance, and I believed you. Don't go there, Galen. There's no point. Go where exactly? There's nowhere to go. Just tell me one thing, frankly this time. Did you know that Kazuya was ordered to investigate me? Of course, we all knew. And you people want me to help you. I understand you must feel betrayed, but it really isn't about you, Galen. It's just how the city works. Yeah, I've heard that at least 50 times already. Then you should know this as well. I was never told about what happened to Sarn, nor why Kazuya took sudden interest in helping you and Yanni. Sure, nobody had to tell you anything. I'm guessing you've been spying for Istvan long enough to know the drill. Yes, that's how it is. You must also know Istvan never asked me to spy on Sarn. I had no part in that scheme. But being in the know, you suspected I could be the next one to vanish. I did. A small detail, but I'll write it down nonetheless. Not that any of this matters anymore. Don't talk like that. Don't let the truth break you like it broke my husband. Why not? Why should I care? You know what's so sad? That it's almost funny? You know what's so sad that it's almost funny? Despite everything, I really wanted to save the day. But now I'm beginning to see that maybe it shouldn't be saved. Vent your anger if you must, but can you really afford revenge? Don't worry, I'll do my best to save my own life. That might mean you get to live too. You're more like Istvan than you realize. Being cruel because you're hurt. That's what he was like when he was young. Then he started enjoying it. I promised myself I would never let myself fall like that. Sorry, I'm not interested in hearing your tearful stories. You can't fall any lower. Just accept who you are and move on. Save me your spite and leave. Gladly. Oh, this is all sad, everybody. Oh, now she's all sad. But I don't blame her. Like, this is just horrible. Like, you liked these people. Istvan, what have you done? Heavens be my witness, I will survive this. I'll never be anybody's servant again. Oh, if I survive this. Yeah, if, honey. Sphere oscillation and celestial magnetism should keep the ray stable. This is safe enough. Greetings, Istvan. That last set of crystalline lenses worked out better than I anticipated. Oi, evil guy! There's no way for this to fail. Hey! Slava's head exploded and we're out of booze. The city's in havoc. Who let you in here? I let myself in. Laura didn't protest. She did what? I'm kidding. She got in the way, so I had to kill her. Why must you insist on joking? Poorly, I might add. That's what you get when you force kids into indentured servitude. What do you want? Why don't you tell me what that infernal contraption is, why it's linked directly into the system, and why it's been powering up over the past few days? How do you know about that? Are you spying on me? What if I am? Will you have someone investigate me? Or hell, why not have me killed outright? Ah, so that's what this is about. I wonder, how did you get that kind of information? Did Kazuya melt under your wiles, or is he still looking for redemption? Shut up! Don't you dare talk about him. Should the guards escort you out so you can join Yanni? I'd love to see you try. You think you can call them before I snap your frail neck? Ooh, do it, kill him. Calcinated bones are ever so brittle. You are bluffing. You're too soft to kill with your bare hands. Try me. Maybe you were right to suspect me. Maybe I'm an assassin sent by the Academy to remove you. Are you going to smite me with your just wrath? And because of what? Your hurt pride? I bet Kazuya begged you for forgiveness, and now your poor broken heart is slowly healing. You're a sick, sad man. Don't make me laugh, lover boy. Get out of here. Dr. Galen, I found you at last. You must come with me. This better be important. Something terrible is happening to Constance. I think she's dying. Looks like this is your cue, kid. This isn't over yet. It will be soon. By the way, I am spying on you. Maybe you should get rid of that tuning crystal I gave you. What you think you're clever, but whatever you've done is of no consequence. Soon you'll witness ascension, and you will weep. Oh, he's fucking crazy. Oh my god, is he gonna jump on a comet and trail it out of there? Is that you, Master? She was talking to herself when I left her. I think she's hallucinating. Do you recognize me, Constance? It's me, Galen. Master, why did you bring her here? Are you not satisfied with me anymore? Oh, Constance, she thinks you're Istvan's brother. Is she in shock? Did something happen? I found her like this. I don't know. Would you like me to do that thing you like? Do you want to watch me play with that girl tonight? Whoa, good lord, adult content. I can't see her like this. I'll be outside if you need me. All right, let's take care of that nosebleed first. Please be gentle, Master. Oh boy, let me clean your face. There. Magic! What is this? What are you doing? You sent the girl away. So you do like me. Dilated pupils, quickened heartbeats, slight tremors. Maybe it's some kind of seizure? Hallucinations suggest psychoactive stimulation. It's probably the effects of the water in Solstice. Solstice. Is it time? Do you recognize me now, Constance? Who are you? It's me, Galen, the doctor. My headache's really bad, mister. I don't want to play this game anymore. Spirits, you need stronger medicine. I should get some from the greenhouse. Why do you say you're a doctor, Sarn? Sarn? Do you remember Sarn? Of course I remember you, darling, but I don't feel so good. Ask questions. Yeah, whatever. Stay with me. I only have one question for you. Do you know why Istvan doesn't trust me? That man trusts nobody. Not even me, and I never let him down. I did what he asked, and you're dead now. I'm so sorry they killed you. What did you do exactly? I hoped you were different, but why should you be? You treated me badly, darling. So I told the man what he wanted to hear. It wasn't a lie. You were spying for the architects. It was you? Can you take me home, sir? I don't like this place that much. Oops, she's dead. Constance! Oh. Constance! Actually, oh, hold on. Let's go and read our thingamajiggies and we'll stop. This is a super long one, Jesus. As ordered by Istvan, Kansa spied on Sarn and discovered he was indeed a faculty agent. Nothing new on Yukone. Given her position, Slava guessed what really happened to Sarn. Oh, we already read that. Anything new about Lev? Nope. Nope. Laura, we gotta get some more. Okay, Kazia thinks the saboteur's motive is vengeance. Kazia killed Sarn on Istvan's orders. Istvan ordered Kazia to get close to Galen and Yanni to spy on them. Kazia thinks Istvan is not entirely sane and could be the saboteur. Yanni decided Istvan was the one responsible for Lev's death. Yanni's first real test was to build a shelter for herself. She survived the experience unharmed. Because of an error on Galen's part, the potion he gave Lev was lethal. And nothing about the city. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this part up here. I can't believe this is still going, but yeah, we will come back and see what happens in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.